Hi, I'm Marcus, the founder and CEO of Mountwish, the company behind Riskpool, the world's very first true, fully automated quasi-mutual insurance for FX, interest rate, and commodity price risks. So what does that mean? Well, we give our customers an ERP system plugin which tracks all postings in real time, and as soon as the algorithm spot any of these risks are immediately transferred from the customer's balance sheet to our one. So we assume the customer's FX interest rate commodity price risks. And since we do that on a global basis, we're able to offset contrary risk positions. Because if you take, for example, a customer in the US doing business in Europe and a European customer doing business in the US, they naturally have very contrary requirements and expectations with regards to the FX rate and FX rate development. Hence, given this contrary nature of these risk positions and our ability to net them on our balance sheet, so within the risk pool which we have created, and allows us to gain a significant cost advantage compared to derivative-based hedging which customers had to use in the past. Because by netting these contrary risk positions, we reduce the overall volume which needs to be hedged. So while in the past customers had to hedge their entire foreign revenues, with our solution it's only a fraction which needs to be hedged on the financial markets, and hence we're able to give them a clear cost advantage, usually translating to cost savings of around a third in risk management costs, translating again to a 10 to 12% increase to the bottom line, so to the net profits. But it's not just the mere cost savings attracting customers to our solution, it's also about process efficiency. So no matter which accounting system you use, whether it's SAP S4HANA, SAP R3, Oracle ERP Cloud, NetSuite, Microsoft Dynamics 365, Odoo, you name it, it simply works and is very straightforward. Additionally, it gets you rid of a lot of compliance hassles, be it special hedge accounting needs related to derivative-based hedging, moving to EMIR reporting, or anything else in that direction. So it's much leaner, more compliant, and more efficient. Talking about efficiency, it also means you can forego a known treasury department because everything's automated and simply works. Additionally, it's seamlessly integrated with complementary products like Fincata Marketplace, which allows for easy fundraising, cash management, trade finance deals, business insurance, whatever it is, your financial needs are all covered on that marketplace and seamlessly interlinked to our Riskpool solution. So if you do cross-border financings, Riskpool is already automatically assuming the associated FX or interest rate risk where applicable. But probably the most important and critical advantage, especially in the current environment with a lot of uncertainty, whether it's COVID-19 related, where you don't know when you'll do what kind of revenue, or how to deal with political events like Brexit, increasing trade wars, and so on, which all add to the uncertainty on how much revenue you need to hedge in what region, where the markets are highly volatile, and yeah, it's simply a lot of uncertainty you have to deal with. And with our solution, that risk and that risk management process is all pushed to us. So you just install the ERP system plugin and we take care of your financial risks. So you literally get rid of forecast dependencies in your risk management processes. But now you also might be wondering how we can do that more effectively as an outsider than you could do that for yourself with derivatives. Well, it's all about network effects and doing that on a large scale. So by assuming these risks across thousands of customers, we are able to model each and every scenario and do very precise forecasts and really find the best netting positions and contrary risk elements which fit your needs. And yes, this modeling process is highly AI driven, so we get better each and every day in managing your risks. But it's not just that. It's also about taking advantage of the fact that it's a quasi-mutual insurance, as mentioned in the beginning. So that means, in return for assuming your financial risks and managing it, we charge an insurance premium which you pay us upfront. We invest it in the capital markets, hence we have capital market gains. And at the end of the year, we redistribute excess premiums paid back to you based on how the netting processes worked out, how the financial risk management overall turned out, and how the financial market gains were. So margin is capped here, and you also can earn margin cap reductions based on successful customer referrals. Speaking of these premiums, still remember it's a lot cheaper compared to how you could hedge your risks yourself. So, as mentioned earlier, customers on average save around a third of their risk management costs, and that's not just because of the reallocation process at year-end, but also because we're already able to charge a much lower rate upfront in terms of insurance premiums than what you would be required to pay for the waivers. So, what does that mean in concrete numbers? Well, we have a couple of customers who literally save a few million, sometimes in the low billions each year. So as you see, it's an entirely new product which hasn't been there before and which gets you rid of all these derivatives and traditional hedging processes. So we're really a first mover in the market and the first one to offer you a true insurance, a mutual insurance for FX, interest rate, and commodity price risks. Which, by the way, was the thing companies asked for before there were derivatives. Derivatives were only invented as a result because there were no insurance companies willing to offer insurance for these kinds of risks back in the day. However, with today's technology, so our plugin connecting directly with your ERP system and automatically assuming your risks and pooling them across thousands of customers, now that's feasible. And so we give you what you as a customer really want. So based on this, what I've just said in terms of data and customers and what they really wanted, where things coming from, it should be clear why customers really buy into our solution and why partners believe in it. Fun fact, speaking of partners, if that solution becomes really big, which is why we've also teamed up with a couple of central banks and international organizations in finance, it's becoming possible to more effectively mitigate financial crises and help the World Bank, IMF, BIS achieve their mission. Hence, there are also a lot of socially desirable benefits associated with our product. And that's also why we applied for the leadership category. First, it's socially desirable. It's what customers really wanted in the first place. So now, after it's technically feasible, we provide exactly that solution with distinct advantage over current derivative-based hedging. So it's really, we're really a first mover here, providing something entirely new, groundbreaking, socially desirable. As said, we're really looking forward to your feedback, and thank you for your attention. See you at CBOS.